Hi, this is Kathy Weymouth from Tune the Temple, and this is our boundary setting series, part 2. What are boundaries? Now, every person is unique and we are each responsible for ourselves. So when we talk about boundaries, we're really talking about what area are we responsible for? What area defines our limitations? So think of your heart as being your center and thinking of a circle around your heart. And when you set boundaries, you basically say, I can do this. I cannot go beyond this. I am responsible for this, but I am not responsible for beyond this. So boundaries basically define your property of your person, your individual person. Now, every person has their property, their boundaries, and we can have a tendency to cross over into other people's areas if we take responsibility for someone else when they ideally should be taking responsibility for themselves. Or we can cross outside of our boundaries when we do things that we are not comfortable with, things that are not genuine to our heart. So the best way to find your boundaries is to listen to yourself and say, what am I comfortable with? What am I comfortable doing? What am I responsible for? And then know what that boundary is. Let me just give you a really quick example. Maybe you volunteer for a lot of committees and you're finding yourself overextended, getting worn out. So you decide, my boundary is that I can commit to one evening out during the week. And that's my limit. And then you are responsible for defining that and sharing that with people that might ask you to commit to other things. So boundaries are really important because they help your life from getting chaotic. They help you define what is comfortable for you as a unique person. So I really want to encourage you to start thinking about, what are your boundary lines? What are you responsible for? And where are your limitations, where you're not able to do everything? You do have limits. You have limits in your energy, in your time, in your calendar, in your emotions, everything. You are a limited person. We all are. So we can't save the world, but we can make a difference in our circle. Define where your limits are in each of your scenarios, and that might start to give you an idea of what boundaries look like. All right, this is Kathy Weymouth from Tune the Temple. Thanks for tuning in.